Oh my gosh. Hey everybody, welcome. That was the wrong intro. What the hell? We're not gaming. But that was a sneak preview that you can enjoy. Okay, so I see what happened. It copied the other it wouldn't be damn it, it wouldn't be one of my broadcasts if I didn't screw up in some regard. Good job, dude. Heck yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Manga Geekdom here. Tonight we're going to go over part one of the Viz Media solicits that dropped yesterday that a lot of people were upset about. And I found it hilarious. I'm not mad at them whatsoever, but it's always so funny to me to see the visceral reaction of the community on social media, on comment section, on the different platforms. It's just funny. So, I hope everybody's doing okay. Last week was a weird show in that we didn't have TikTok, but then as soon as I ended the stream, like 12 hours later, it was back up. So now we do have TikTok again, but now I kind of don't want to use it. I'm a rebel now. So yeah, and we played some Donkey Kong. That was a lot of fun. We're not gonna do that tonight. We'll do that next week. Like I mentioned on the previous stream, it's going to be pretty interesting. Let's see. Can I? No. If I click on the scene, it's just going to. It's just going to. Man, that bugs me. Shoot, I kind of want to take this whole stream down and start all over again. I'll be honest with you. Okay, never mind. All right, so I guess you'll see the intro next time. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, it played both because I heard the sound of the regular opening and it. You know what? Never mind. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a rat's ass about what do I do here. So thank you everybody for joining. That's it. Let's go ahead and get this over with because it's not going to be a long stream. Let's share my screen here. It should be working. All right, let's go. So we're sharing the Blue Sky Viz account here. Okay, here we go. All right. So 2 days ago, they mentioned that they were going to serve up something special. And the problem with doing that is that you hype up people's expectations so much that no matter what you announce, it is bound to fail in the eyes of a lot of like extremely eager fans, especially in an age, especially in the coming off 2024. Sorry, where you had so many reveals that excited a lot of people. And this is you could take this whole spiel and apply it to like when gaming companies do their direct streams and you're not going to please everybody. So it's always funny to me when you see the announcements and some people are excited and others are like cursing up a storm like this is so mid. Oh, this sucks. Blah blah. Like settle down. At the end of the day, these are just announcements for products that you are going to invest money on. They're not owing you anything. It's not like these are freebies. It's not like this is important material to survive out there in the world. These are just books that they want you to buy. It's just monetary transactions happening. So in that regard, I could care less what they announce. I am of the open mind that everything is valid, and I'm excited for anything because somebody out there is um, extremely elated for what we're going to talk about tonight. Warren, thank you for joining. You're not late. I was late. I was a little bit busy up until like 10 o'clock my time. I'm like, oh, shoot, I don't even have anything open. So clearly that worked against me because I played the wrong file at the beginning. Yes, I'm still salty about it. But don't worry, you're not going to get salty Geo on this stream. That's more of a me thing right here. So right off the gate, I saw that and thought, man, that is not gonna go well. So yesterday, around noon EST, they started cooking. I thought if you're making allusions to food, to kitchen and cooking and all that stuff, I want my cats. I want red cat ramen to be a thing physically in North America in English, please. But I have a bad track record of guessing stuff for solicits for announcements or whatever. So whatever happens is cool with me. Anyways, they started off, I thought, really strong, fantastic even, with their first announcement, which was Made to Skate by Zuzushiro. This comes out in the fall of this year. From brewing a perfect cup of tea to nailing the sickest kick flips on their skateboards, these maids can do it all while wearing long black dresses, frilly aprons, and skates. The art on this thing is fantastic. This is one of those oddball manga that you see people recommending online, and you really don't know. You don't know too much about it, but the image is so offbeat. Like, okay, it's a maid and they skate. That is weird, and it sticks with you. I don't read scans. I don't really partake in that hobby. So I just wait for physical stuff to get like official physical releases or on the digital platforms that you could read. So I've known about Made to Skate for like a year, for like 2 years now, and thought, man, that'd be cool if one day it got licensed. But yeah, it's a Viz Media release. That's awesome. I am extremely excited. So that's one book that I'm excited for. Let's go. The next one is this thing, which is a the Naruto Shippuden official cookbook. That's pretty cool. I I've always wanted to. This is a similar rant that I've done in the past about art books. I want to own cookbooks, but I feel like once you own a cookbook and you read it once, I doubt that you will want to recreate all 35 recipes. And maybe out of the 35, for example, you'll like, I don't know, 20 of them, and the others like, not so much. So I feel like once you've read all of them and made any of the recipes, are you gonna go back to the book time and time again? I don't know. So it's similar to an art book where like you have to really really love the art for you to come back and and continue consuming this material. But hey, that's just me. A lot of people that like to cook well, are probably excited for this, and especially if they're Naruto fans. Um, Next one is something that I guess I mean if we go back to Omnibus, I kind of called it, mentioned it. I talked about Moan, the Junji Ito story collection. This was already revealed through the Ito. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name. The novel thing that came out where it's an interview with or his biography and whatnot. And towards the back, it had like you can read these other books from Junji Ito, and at the bottom it had Moan Story Collection, which was an early tease, and we never got that announcement last year, but here it is now. We got Moan Enter Where Evil Lurks in a new Junji Ito story collection. Haunting tales from moans echoing through a germophobic family's home to bizarre supernatural phenomena. So that is going to be really cool. Of course, I will be getting this. I have a nearly complete Junji Ito set. The only thing I'm missing is the art book and that uncanny novel book, whatever that came out recently. I don't have that. And technically, I don't own the hardcovers for the cat manga and the other one that's Kodansha put out. Um, what is it? One of the whatever. I'm blanking on the name, but you know the one. You're smarter than me. So technically, I don't own the hardcover releases for those, but I do own the original softcover version. So technically, I'm still in the running for a complete set. The next one is a light novel. If no, it's a spin-off manga. Sorry. It's a spin-off manga from Kaiju number 8. This is Kaiju number 8, Relax. Join Kafka, Mina, Reno, and more in this chill spin-off manga with hilarious off-duty adventures. That's really cool. If you're a fan of Kaiju number 8, you're going to want to pick this one up. So that is cool. I have not kept up with for this series in a good while, so I don't know what's happening. But they seem to be having a good time playing video games. That's always fun. I'll pass. I'm not interested. So we got 2 so far. This one I was expecting them to announce, but not right away. This came out last year. This is the art of Rumiko Takahashi, colors 1974 to 2024. This was out. You can still get it for around the 40-ish to $50 on Play Asia. You can grab the Japanese version. And for a while, I still have it on my wish list over there. I came very close to buying that Japanese version because I didn't think we were gonna get the translation so soon. Especially, it's an art book. Obviously, excuse me. Obviously, the focus is on the Takahashi art. But yeah, they surprised everybody. That's cool. I would have preferred actual re-releases of older Takahashi manga because I would like to own that stuff, but this book will do. I will definitely be grabbing this. So that's 3 books down. Labruski, thank you for joining. No, unfortunately, no gaming. The games are gonna be oh, what did I say last time? It's gonna be one talk show thing, and then the other week a game, and then a talk show, and then a game. That's the schedule for now. So next week we're gonna continue. We got Donkey Kong and some other game that I'm gonna play that I already own, not any of the new ones that are coming out. The next one I knew nothing about. Obviously, it's a brand new story from Akira Himekawa, which we all know if you're a Zelda fan from the Twilight Princess manga. Comes a brand new original story. Dragons will soar in Kamudo, but will the birth of the first human bring disaster or salvation? Kamudo Volume 1, or Kamudo, I don't know what's the proper pronunciation, from Akira Himekawa, releases this fall. Gonna pass on that one. I need to know a little bit more of it. Technically, this was the first announcement, but who's counting anyways? Embark on Law's journey from his youth to the adventures of the heart pirates across the high seas in this new light novel, One Piece: Law's Story, from Eiichiro Oda. I will pass. I like One Piece, but I don't collect all the One Piece material, so I'm good. I'm good without it. But that's great for One Piece fans and the light novel readers. The next one confused me, but it sounds pretty cool. I thought, okay, I've seen this art before, but I didn't know anything about it. This is Phantom Busters by Neoshoko, or Neoshoko, however you pronounce it. Sorry, Neo, I know you're watching this stream. Super obscure YouTube channel. Let's see. Phantom Busters. Eugene doesn't believe in ghosts, but his classmate Mogari is an exorcist who chomps on them whole. Okay. Can they get their anxious classmate Kotaro, who can talk to ghosts, to join their Phantom Busters Club? I want to know more about it, but I'm willing to check it out. Also, that is a really bright red tongue. He should get that checked out. The next one surprised me. I did not know this was in the agenda. Obviously, I mean, I don't work there, so yeah. We're getting the complete box set for Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku. That is great. This includes all 13 volumes and an exclusive 80-page book with the side story Forest of Misfortune. Hell's Paradise complete box set by Yuji Kaku. I only own volume 1 of this. And I've told this story before on the main channel. I found this at Walmart, of all places, back when they used to experiment with their manga purchases or manga stocks. And they stocked up on random stuff from different companies. And then all of a sudden, there's Hell's Paradise. Okay. Picked up volume 1. I really enjoyed it. And I watched the anime adaptation, the first season, and liked it too. So I thought, okay, cool. I'll get these eventually. But I thought, going online, you can easily grab these books. That's easy. I thought, let's just wait and see if I'll find them physically, like Walmart or a bookshop or whatever will get these books. No, nothing. So this, I believe, I got Hell's Paradise. Wow, a year and a half ago or something like that. It's been a while. So I totally forgot about it. So now this is the perfect excuse. I will definitely be picking up this box set. And I like that it includes more reading material as bonus features. Not a flimsy poster or a tiny art card, none of that stuff. This is a little bit more worth it. It's going to be interesting. I hope the price is right for this box set and it's not too expensive. Because again, it's just the 13 volumes with an 80-page book as a bonus feature. Then this one surprised a lot of people, myself included. We are getting the Nana Omnibus editions. These are going to be 2-in-1. These are larger trim size, so I assume it's going to be. This is just a hunch. I don't know, like Viz big size. That's my hunch. With a refreshed design and gatefold flaps, celebrating Nana's 25th anniversary. Ayazawa's series, Volume 1, comes out this year. So, oh, look at that. Siri activated by itself. So I assume it's going to be, what, like 10 or so omnibus editions? 10 to 12, right? Something like that. So it's not a huge commitment to your shelf, I think. We'll see. We have no image. I assume maybe a couple months from now we'll see the actual solicit for it. Same with the box set. Obviously, they're still working on it. But that's cool. A lot of people are upset, like, oh, what happened? No more, no shoujo beat announcements except for this one. But this is sort of a re-release, a new version of something, not necessarily a new license pickup. I get it. And then this was the most unexpected move, which I found hilarious, but a lot of people were scratching their heads on social media. They just switched to digital announcements. So when you see that, you know that it's pretty much over. So we got digital versions of manga that have been published in Shonen Jump. They were canceled. Most of them were canceled with like a volume or two worth of material. So the first one here is Fabricant 100. Most of these I've talked about on Omnibus. I did first impressions on a lot of them. So I don't know if that would be something you'd be interested in checking out, but just putting that out there. Fabricant 100, from what I can vaguely remember, it's about, let's see. Ashibi's family is murdered by fabricants, creatures that steal body. Okay, so there are creatures that this scientist or person or whatever created, and they steal body parts, right, to become the ideal human. For revenge, he cuts a deal with the strongest one. The strongest one meaning this lady fabricant who's dressed like a maid, and the two of them are going around in like an alternate Europe looking for the other fabricants and fighting them. I thought it was cool. Nothing too major, but it was different. Kind of horror adjacent with a lot of action. This surprised me. I thought they would have given this book a shot physically. This is Shiba Inu Dog. Shiba Inu. Sorry, Shiba Inu Rooms by Esu Omori. Cody finds a one-bedroom at a shockingly cheap price close to her new school. The catch: the ghost of a Shiba Inu dog named Mu is bound to the apartment. Can Cody live with Mu's shenanigans? I think this is pretty sweet, pretty wholesome at times, and I like the combination of it's a dog manga, but it's supernatural stuff with the ghost theme. That's different. You see a lot of ghost manga with actual people, but to have it with an animal is different. I think they could have given this a shot physically, honest. Uh, I mean, cat manga typically outsells the dog manga, but a lot of dog fans would have picked this up and read it. And then Dear Anemone was announced, which I believe I talked about more than once. This only lasted, oh man, I think it was 15, close to 20 chapters. This is about a trip to the Galapagos. It turns into a nightmare when 18-year-old Gaku is attacked by a monstrous plant and animal hybrids. But when survival means confronting evolution itself, can he make it? This is by Rin Matsui. Fantastic premise. If you like Hell's Paradise, you'll be right at home with Dear Anemone. And there's a secret in the Galapagos Island, which was caused by this huge explosion. And Gaku is volunteering with the one of the special forces from Japan, and they're gonna go in to retrieve some classified information. But for Gaku, he's looking for his friend, which was stationed in the island chain. I think that was the plot. But the art is the biggest selling point. And I think, I mean, it has a very rushed ending and it falls off the track pretty quickly towards the end. But the art is really good. So it's a shame that we're not going to see this physically because I think having a copy on hand with the amazing detailed artwork would have been stellar. That's just me. Who knows? Then they announced Mama Juju, which I read a while ago. This one lasted for a while. I think like 3 volumes or 3 or 4 volumes worth of material, but I did not keep up with it. It was recommended by some high-profile mangaka. I don't know if it was Tatsuki Fujimoto that recommended Mama Juju, but it was fun. What does it mean to be a hero? Hero Carleo ponders this very question in a world of peace until terrifying creatures show up. Demon lords and heroes will team up to fight or perish. I remember a giant eyeball monster thing that showed up, which was really creepy. So I did recommend this series. Aliens Area. This I did not read. Um, by Fusai Naba. Kaoru can summon powerful spirits, fighting spirits. He sets out to become a necromancer just like his father, and evil necromancers are already after him. I don't know anything about this one, so yeah. But it's a digital only, so what are you gonna do? This also surprised me. I thought they were gonna give this a shot. I like Astro Baby. I've not. I'm a few chapters behind, but this is still ongoing. And this has like battle shown and stuff, cannibals, macabre violence. We got some zombie-like storytelling. Has a little bit of everything, and I think the overall package is pretty interesting. 6 years ago, a mysterious meteorite-borne disease ravaged North Hill. Now, Billy, a soldier returning home, runs into his childhood crush just in time for another meteorite to strike. So, the disease is sort of like a zombie virus thing, which infects the host and makes them like crazy cannibals. similar to like the rage virus from 28 days later or whatever. It's in that vein of like zombie manga. I like it. I think it's fun. The art, not necessarily the most impressive thing out there, but it's not bad by any means. So I do recommend you guys check it out. You can find it on Manga Plus for sure. And then people thought, okay, so that's it. But then people were asking in the replies or in the tweet, sorry, and Viz said, "We got some more stuff. Hang tight." So everybody assumed, "Oh, okay, we're doing more. Cool." But no, get ready for more announcements next Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and that's when I read on social media and in videos, people got really upset about that stuff. I mean, it again. We're announcing books that eventually you can decide to buy or not. I don't understand the mentality of going after a company for like you didn't get any announcements. These guys suck. Blah blah blah. This was so mid, and that's that stuff. I just laugh it off. It's so silly to me. I mean, if you are like that, more power to you. But I just found it kind of ridiculous to get so upset that a company did not announce stuff for you to buy. I don't know. There's something weird about the phrasing of that, of how that works. I don't know. Still no kingdom, right? I don't think it's going to happen from any of the major publishers. Or if it does, I don't think it's going to be the one that people are thinking of. A lot of people bring Kingdom up to Viz, but I don't know. Like Kodansha or somebody like that. That's just my uneducated guess. So yeah, overall, not the exciting rounds of announcements compared to other times, but you have to keep in mind that this is not it. Even if this was it, we're still gonna get more in like what 3 or 4 months, and they're still going to announce stuff at conventions. They're not gonna stop here. Sometimes things just align to where you don't get the list of books that you're hoping for, and that's it. So to get so upset and start insulting, oh, well, you know what I mean. In previous announcement days, things would get heated. I don't know if people were actually insulting anybody this time around, but you know what I mean. To get so bent out of shape for something like this is always comical. I just take it for what it is. I never expect anything, so I'm always surprised and happy and grateful that these companies are after all these books and putting them out for consumers to and manga readers to buy and enjoy. So to recap real quick, none of the digitals for me. Although I do recommend you guys check out Astro Baby. That is a lot of fun. Has some interesting concepts for a zombie type story. Shiba Inu, yes, check that out digitally if you can on the Manga Plus website. You can read it for free. And from the physical stuff that is coming out, Nana, Hell's Paradise, I don't know. The Rumiko Takahashi art book, Moan, and Made to Skate. So there you go. Those are the five out of the minuscule amount that we got that I'm excited for. My problem is manga's literally going more digital, it feels. I mean, it yes and no. I get you. I understand that, but they know that they understand that there's a huge market for physical editions, not just in America, but France and Spain and America and all that stuff. So may seem like it, but hang tight. They got us. They got our backs. Hopefully. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. Um, let's see. I wanted to mention something else. What was it? I don't know. I don't know, folks. That's it. It's late. I just wanted to briefly run these down, and for you guys to hear my take on it, and just get excited or not for these releases. So that's gonna be it. Told you it was a short stream. I do want to mention that for the channel, I got some upcoming stuff. It's been a hectic week for your boy outside of the internet, and I have not been able to put out the content that I want, and that annoys the crap out of me. You have no idea. If you think the snafu at the beginning of the stream was something, you should see me off air and how upset I am that I'm not putting out the content that I should be putting out. And I know a lot of you will say wonderful, amazing things and say like, "Don't worry," but you know, it's been like 2 weeks since the last video, and in 2 weeks, a lot of people can forget about you on the internet. So you want to keep bumping out stuff. So I should at some point next week or this upcoming week, I should have the overview slash review of Ashitano Joe Volume 1. That is taking a little bit longer than usual because one, it's a big ass book, and two, it's not a first impressions because the series is so old. What is there for me to be impressed by? I'm just gonna give you my honest thoughts, and to sort of like a quasi mini essay on Ashitano Joe, sort of like the highlights of what makes it so special. And to create that, well, that takes a little bit more time, and I'm busy with other stuff when I'm not here. So we got that. We should have a first impressions video on a couple series. Nothing too fancy, one or two. And then next week, let me check the date here on the calendar. On the 3rd of February, I will be putting out the anticipated manga releases for that month. And yeah, you know the drill. You can follow me there, Manga GEEKDOM. I mean, if you're looking at me here, you're already subscribed to the other channel, so I get it. The what was it? The membership that will be. I'm trying to get that up for Valentine's Day, and there's a reason why, but I can't reveal it just yet. I still got 3 weeks to iron out the kinks and all that stuff. Because I shot a video that I'll tell you here. Yeah, whatever. I shot a video that I have to heavily censor. So I thought, all right, I'm gonna start the memberships, and I'm gonna start the memberships and put that out for members uncensored. Because yeah, there you go. So that's sort of what's happening in the agenda. Thank you, everybody that tuned in live. I really do appreciate it. Hit the like button on your way out. That would mean a lot. And that's it. We'll be back on whenever you see me on the next video. Join my Discord if you haven't. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless. Stay safe out there. I do have the correct outro this time. So yeah, stay tuned for that because I fixed that one as well. We should no longer get a copyright not a claim, notice or whatever, demonetization for the music. And next week, next Saturday, same time, we're going to have a video game stream. We're going to continue the adventure with Donkey Kong. I've been dying to go back to it, but I promised I was going to play it on stream and not off air. So, yes. And I also got a couple random games that I want to try out and all that fun stuff. So, thank you, everybody. Stay safe. I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.